Hey everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in this video we're going to be looking at their current thoughts about you right now in this very moment. What are they thinking about you? Okay, so let's get straight to the pile selection. We have group 1 with the sodalite crystal, group 2 with the tiger's eye, group 3 with the amethyst, and then group 4 with the clear quartz. So go ahead, make your choice and go with the pile that you feel the most drawn to within your gut, which one is calling to you. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And feel free to pause the video at any moment if you just want to take some time to meditate on it and get nice and comfortable and relaxed so you can be on your own and not be disturbed. Okay, so let's get started now with group number 1. Okay, so for group number 1, let's see. What are their thoughts about you right now? Okay, so we have, oh, can't pick it up. The Three of Cups, okay. So that's Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio energy, all the water signs there. So for some of you, this could be them feeling kind of like in a friendly vibe. Either they see you or they're thinking of you as a friend, or they're almost they want to come together with you and celebrate something. Like they're thinking of you and they just want to have some fun. So could even be a double date energy. For some of you, this could be third party love triangle energy as well. So, you know, if I see that, I have to say, because you can see that there are 3 hands there, you know, all coming together. So it could be that energy, but we're going to see what's coming next. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here. So I do feel like they're thinking they're going to come towards you, or there's been some new communication. Either there has been or there's about to be. You know, I always see this as, you know, a text coming through or a phone call, but it's also some kind of new information or new clarity. So they could also feel like they know some truth about you, or they're more sure about you in some way. Okay, but let's see what we have for card number 3. Okay, wow. So then we have the King of Swords. Now, the only thing I'll say here is I'm going to get some more clarity with some oracle cards in a moment, but with this particular deck, in some of these cards, you can't quite tell whether they are upright or reversed. So I'm going to always just read them in the upright, unless, for instance, like this Ace of Swords, this would come out, you know, you could tell if it was reversed or not, whereas this King, so there could also be 2 stories here, because this is either them feeling like they want to come towards you, still being a little bit reserved, but wanting to have some kind of communication or an intellectual conversation with you. But if he was reversed, now that could be being very cold, cutting you off, not wanting to speak to you at all. So you may resonate with one of those 2 scenarios anyway. There's a lot of people that are going to be watching this, so there's always going to be more than one story coming through. Sometimes there's one specific one and I can't escape that, but if there's more than one, I'll have to let you know. So let's get some more clarity, shall we? Let's look at Moonology. I have to say Moonology is one of my favourite decks. I don't know if that's just because I just love astrology so much, but I just think this deck's fantastic as well. It really just says it like it is, which is how I like to do things. So we have It's Time to Take Action, New Moon in Aries. Okay, so this is definitely them wanting to take action. And I do feel more so that this is about taking action towards you here with the surrounding cards and supporting cards. I feel this energy is, I want to come back towards you, whether you've had something together in the past, or it's that they have a lot of passion and energy and drive towards you, that's for sure. Okay, let's see what else we have. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. That card almost never comes out. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Okay, so interesting. It's like there's, within them, they've got this passion and fire that they want to come towards you. They want to make some sort of effort here. But then, excuse me, on either side, we've got the energy of stillness and dreaminess, imagination, and yeah, not saying a lot. So this may be even why you're drawn to this reading, because you might be getting some conflicting and confusing energy from them. They may be quite hot and cold. I mean, look at this, the red and then the blues next to it. This is very hot and cold. So they may be playing that game with you intentionally or not so. But either way, it causes this sense of instability within you to want to know what on earth is going on. I can't track them down, or I can't keep up with what they're thinking and what they want from me. Okay, so I do feel like this is a message for you as well, to take time to breathe. Okay, take time for yourself as well on this situation, and that might be something that you're already doing at this moment. You know, you could be already very much aware of how they are and thinking, do I want to go down this road with them, or am I going to choose a place more so of sanity or authenticity here? That's just what I'm getting. Okay, so I'll just get one of these. Okay, so we've got woman holding a coin. Right. So this is very much earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, it doesn't matter whether they're male or female, or you are, but this person right here is showing wealth and abundance. So they put themselves together very well. So again, this could be your energy or theirs, but feeling very much financially secure within themselves. And yeah, this is quite opulent energy, and this person really makes an effort and puts on a bit of a show as well. But I feel like it's not a facade. I feel like the money is really there. This speaks to me of like old money vibes, okay? So whether that's financially or just feeling like family have had money, or just feeling family have always been secure as well, because the pentacles represent money and stability as well. So within yourself as well as financial sources. So okay, so that's the thing. They might be thinking that about you, that you come across in this way, or that could be their energy of thinking, you know, I'm good here where I am, but that might also be something that's kind of holding them back for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm just going to get one of these as well. This animal deck, and see what comes through. What are they thinking about you? Oh, cute. Field mouse, success. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Okay, so yeah, it's like they're feeling as shy as a little field mouse. Just, I don't know, I just love mice. They're so cute. So that's how they may see you as well. I'm getting that sense. It's like really like sweet and really cute. And I don't know, there's definitely this sweetness to your connection. That really draws you together, I think, in many ways. And I do feel like a lot of the time you can be on the same page, like you have a lot of the same ideas and beliefs, and you can, when you do communicate, I feel like it's great and it works so well. But there is this other energy that just gets in the way, whether this is in the form of another person on your side or theirs, or this could still be the energy of something else getting in the way. Okay. Believe in the success. So I do sense at times they're not too sure. They feel like they're about to get clarity, or they want to have that clarity of knowing what they want with you and where things are going. But at times I just feel like they feel scared as a mouse. You know, a mouse is a prey animal, so it's always kind of looking over its shoulder, making sure there's no predator around ready to strike and eat them at any moment. You know, they have to fight that every single day. So they may be fighting a battle, and it could be a mental battle. It could be any kind of battle that's draining them or making them feel they need to go inside within themselves. Okay, this could also be the energy that they're thinking, you know, that's what you're exhibiting. Okay, but you'll know if that's the energy you're giving off or whether that's the energy of them. It could also be reciprocal energy. You could both be feeling that same way. And you know, but the mouse is very resilient and, you know, has to survive. It is a great survivor no matter what a, you know, predator may think. You know, there are plenty of mice that manage to get away from cats as much as cats are able to capture them. So, you know, there's definitely this instinctual drive to survive. So I do feel like they think that you're in that energy of you're a survivor as well. You know, you will get through things no matter what. You have that drive and ambition, and that's something that they really do love and admire about you. Okay. Okay, and then we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. Yeah, so they see you as someone who's definitely very imaginative and dreamy, and you may be into astrology or astronomy, or, you know, checking the stars, looking up at the night sky, really enjoying that peace and serenity that you get from it. Maybe even that you're a bit of a night owl, okay? But they do feel that you are somebody who is going to be successful, that has a lot of drive and ambition, and that always succeeds. So you may already be in a successful place in your career, or just in your life in general, feeling like you're on top of things financially. You've got a good circle of friends around you, or a good family unit. But they definitely feel that you're someone that is looking to exceed, you know, your own expectations and expectations of others. You're not willing to just stand around and wait for something that is mediocre. You know, you want something that is extraordinary, and yeah, that's definitely something that they love about you. And I do feel like that's also something that might be holding them back at times, because they may not feel up to scratch. They may not feel enough to be able to give you what they think you want, even though all you really want is someone to just be there for you, to, you know, cheer when you succeed, and to be a shoulder to cry on when you don't, and to just be a, you know, a solid foundation, and someone loyal and someone committed. Whereas they may be thinking that you want a lot more than that. Maybe that you need more money from them, not money from them, or they need to earn more money, or they need to have a higher status in their life, or they need to have their stuff together before you'll accept them. So there's definitely some insecurity coming from within them, and they do hold back a little bit. And I do see a lot of air here as well. Sorry, I forgot to say. We've got Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. So they could be any of those signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. But you could also have those signs strongly within your chart. But that's definitely showing a lot of consideration and thoughts and thinking, and always thinking about the outcome, over strategizing, and yeah, maybe even over complicating things at times, rather than just trying to simplify things and make things feel a little bit easier, if that makes any sense. Okay. So we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah. So I do feel, again, this is coming through as, this is both of you, overthinking, and not giving this just enough time to be in the present moment, either going over old things, or maybe you've been rehashing old issues, okay? And it doesn't, I'm not saying that that's a negative thing or a positive thing, but if you're going over and over the same thing and you're still getting the same result, then maybe that strategy needs to change, or something within the content of the conversation needs to change. Something has to change in order for this to progress and change. If everything remains the same, you're going to get the same results, okay? Okay. Get ready. Love yourself. Ooh, new beginning. Okay. So there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon for the two of you. That's clear to see, I think, from the get-go, with this energy of new communication, new information. So this is definitely taking a fresh turn. There's going to be a new change of events occurring within your circumstances together. Absolutely. So I do feel this is just telling you to get ready, be prepared, because this is going to happen, okay? And of course you have the choice as to what you're going to do with that information that comes through, or whether you're the one that extends that bit of truth there, whatever it might be. But you first and foremost need to love yourself, and that message is for you, okay? And I do feel like part of them is telling you that as well, that they need to love themselves, but you need to love yourself. And then when you both love yourselves, you can come together, and then that is a fresh and a healthy love, you know, that you can then give to one another, and it's reciprocal, okay? So get ready, there's a new beginning for the two of you, absolutely. So if you've been kind of sitting there waiting and wondering, I do feel like they're going to reach out, or something's going to compel you to reach out to them. I think a lot of the times we can just be expecting them to reach out, but sometimes you can just feel that intense desire, burning desire, that, especially if you haven't reached out to them in a while, think, no, do you know what, I just want to reach out to them. Okay, and at least you feel better because you've done it. But of course, if you've already reached out to them multiple times without getting anything back, it is always going to be better to just then wait, and, you know, unless it's really important, you know, or again, it's something that you need to say that you haven't said, you know, and make sure it's really important and it's not stemming from a place of anxiety. But I'm not getting that more so from you. I'm getting more anxiety on their side, I will say, than yours. I feel you're definitely more secure in yourself, okay? But that might be something that you just need to say, okay? And believe a little bit more, you know, affirm that to yourself more so. You know, feel free to write down in the comments below your manifestations. I always, you know, encourage you guys to do that here, because say it out loud as well if you can. But if you're in a place where you're not able to speak out loud, say it under your breath, or, you know, write it down, because that gives it more power. Your manifestations, you know, the more energy you put towards your manifestation, the more likely it is to manifest, or the quicker and the more intensely. So definitely, you know, make sure that you're doing that, and just keep repeating, I love myself. I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready for stability. It's coming my way. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for watching group number 1. I hope this resonated for you, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Okay, take care, group 1. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 2, let's see what are their thoughts? What are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So they may be feeling, there was a sense of rejection here, or feeling of lowness, feeling left out in the cold, feeling very alone. This could be rejected in a sense by you, or that you felt rejected by them. It can also be financial loss and instability too. But it seems, because it's in the past, because it's reversed, it's in the past. So there's this energy of letting that rejection energy go, okay? So let's see what else we have. Okay, now we've got the Queen of Wands. Now it's, with this deck, it's hard to know with some of the cards, because you can't always tell whether it's upright or reverse. And you guys know, if you watch me regularly, that I do like to read reversals in certain decks, but I'll just go with whatever I feel drawn to here. So, but I'm going to look at the supporting card actually to see what comes through, and then of course we'll get some clarity with some, with some tarot here. But okay, there's 2 different stories here. So, and that's why I maybe felt drawn to use this deck, okay, because I felt there were 2 different stories. So with the 2 queens here, so this is Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, and then we've got Queen of Wands with the clubs. So we've got lots of fire here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pentacle energy, and then Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is either a sense of, and they think that you are completely emotionally closed off to them. You are holding back on your passions. You're not interested. And yeah, so that's probably what I'm getting more so, because that's what came to me first, is that maybe that they think that you're over them, or you're done with the situation. But the fact that we have 2 females here, so this could be third party energy for some of you. You know, you could be one of the 2 females that they've been dealing with, or if they themselves could be part of a 2 film. You could have more than one person, 2 female sides, but definitely 2 strong feminine energies coming through. So you could be a female, you know, couple or friendship or something. It doesn't have to be, but there's just a reason I feel like why this feminine energy is coming through very strongly. So it may even be, if you're males watching this, it might be that there's, you know, strong feminine energy that has been exhibited, or that is being closed off here. Because if these 2 are up in the upright, if we were to read them in the upright, then they are very open emotionally, very passionate and confident about this connection. So that's why I'm going to look at some more supporting cards for you. But again, I get the sense that you'll know, you know, this is either how you're feeling. But remember, this is what they're thinking about you, not necessarily what is actually occurring. So it's always interesting, though, to unpick and see what's going on there. So let's see, what are they thinking about you? Group 2. Okay, so we have Crane, surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. So yeah, I definitely feel like they think that you're ascending. Okay, and they may see that you're in groups of people right now. I know that might not be possible in a lot of places locationally in the world, but you know, even it could come across on social media in some way, maybe that you're very popular, and you know, you get a lot of attention and engagement on your posts or whatever it is that you're doing. So they could see there's this energy of being within a group of some kind, okay, that they're seeing. And they do feel like that you are you're ascending and you're moving on. Like you might be on a new adventure of some kind. Maybe you've started a new job, or maybe even a relationship or a friendship, or there's something that's changed in your life, and it's like you're getting further and further away from them. It's like they feel like they're losing grip on the situation with you. Okay. This one again. Okay, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. So again, there could be some Pisces energy coming through on either side. But yeah, they feel like you're definitely in the place where you are either spiritually ascending, or even in your health, you're maybe taking some time out, and maybe you're not posting on social media and you are just out living your life as best as you can. Okay, because there's a sense of silence here, or a sense of, you know, that you're in a place where you're thinking quite a lot and you're much more relaxed maybe than you either may have come across in the past towards them. The energy is gaining momentum, yeah. So it's, like I said, it's like they like think that you're getting away from them in some way. That's more so what I'm picking up, that you're just improving and you're ascending, you're feeling better and better in yourself, and it's like you're ready to move on from them. Wow, be bold and make the first move. Okay, that's interesting. So in terms of what they think about you, so they might even think that you're wanting to make the first move, or that they should be making the first move here. Okay, but it's cardinal energy as well, so that is definitely this energy of creating a spark, okay, starting something new here. So it might be that, like I said, they think that you're starting something new, you're on a new venture, you're in a new relationship, and you're leaving them behind. Yeah, that is definitely what they're thinking. So if that's not the case, then they're certainly carrying some insecurities within themselves. Okay. Father Sky, trust in the universe. Yeah, so they may see you as being in a very spiritual place, maybe entrusting a male, sorry, maybe entrusting like a masculine father type of figure, okay? So you might even be learning something new, or maybe you have a new male boss or something like that. But again, look, it's like the eagle energy, bird energy. There's so much power in that, and eagle is a very powerful image and a very powerful bird. So yeah, they see you as definitely going after your goals and your dreams, and yeah, they feel just that you're getting further and further away and they're getting left behind. Okay, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And that's lovely as well, though, that they see you as somebody that, even though that you are ascending in this way and you're lifting your vibration, you're seeming better and better in yourself, but then you're still remaining grounded, you're still remaining rooted to where you are, you're still very compassionate, your heart chakra is working and just working really well. So yeah, it's like they're not carrying any real animosity or anything. It's like they're happy for you, that makes sense. Like they're happy for your success, because they think that, you know, you really are a good person and that you deserve everything that you're getting. Okay, that's just really nice. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, so I do feel this person either may want to come in, or maybe they already have and they've expressed their feelings. This could be your energy as well. Maybe you called them to let them know how much you love them. But yeah, that's just a really nice and sweet energy. Like they want to speak to you on the phone, and maybe you guys used to speak on the phone a lot, or you know, maybe that's something that they just miss, connecting with you and talking to you in an intellectual way. To be able to talk on the phone, it's not as common these days. Of course, everybody loves to text, but it may be more that, you know, you guys just actually like to talk, you know, like real talk, maybe for hours on end. Coffee cup, ooh, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So yeah, this might be a new beginning for you guys to either, if this is something that if you've already been together here, then it could be a reconciliation, but more of a, let's just be friends. Okay, it might just be for now, because there's definitely a deep love here, I can see. So it might be them feeling that's how, we can make it work. Let's just start really slowly and take our time. But this also could be if you're single, maybe you've not actually had anything with this person. It could be a crush of yours. And it might be something that's moving forwards into the future. There could have been some kind of rejection or something that didn't work out initially, but things have started to grow. As you've started to drift away, it's like they are then being attracted towards you. And maybe they want to meet up and, again, just start a friendship or just see where things go with a little coffee date or something. Mask. Okay, not showing true feelings. Hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Okay, so, yeah, they could be wearing this false self mask. But they also could be thinking that's what you're doing. You're not showing your true colours. You're not showing what's really going on in your life. I'm getting a private vibe here and this wall of ice that you may have up around you. But again, this could be their energy as well. So I do feel that you might be mirroring each other a little bit here. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, so we have love yourself, don't wait, and then we have soulmate. Yeah, so this could be a soulmate connection, and I'm definitely feeling that. This is, as I said, this is one of the nicest readings I've done in a long time. It really is. So I do feel like this person could be a soulmate connection because, as I said, this person sees you being a good person, okay? And I feel like this person will be happy for you even if you're not with them. Like, they just want you to be happy. And that is real love, real true love, loving someone enough to let them go, okay? And, to do what is best for them. So that's what I feel like they've almost done. They've let you do you, and they genuinely want what's best for you because they see how amazing you really are. And I do feel that that energy is reciprocated as well. But you may not, especially if you've not been able to connect, it may just be that inner knowing that you both feel about each other, like you're good people, you want good things for each other, but things just haven't worked out. There's been timing issues, there's been some rejection and possibly financial loss and things just not happening. But I do feel like things are going to gain momentum here and start picking up. So again, whether that's them calling you and you picking up the phone to them or vice versa, or I definitely feel there's some kind of connection about to come through. If you've not been speaking, I definitely feel that that's going to change coming soon. So yeah, please come back and let me know in the video when they do reach out to you or when things start to progress. I'd love to know. And please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. So have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, let's see. How are they feeling about you right now? So, okay, so we have the 4 of Swords here. 4 of Swords. So there could be nothing going on right now. That's my instant thought. This seems to be dead, like no connection, no talk, like nothing going on. So either they're refusing to think about you or they're taking some time out and they may be spending a lot of time in their bed or just laying down and feeling kind of depressed or just wanting to not engage here in thoughts, okay? But it could also be in their words, maybe just not, they could be thinking about you, but not actually reaching out or doing anything about it. Okay, then we have the Jack of Pentacles here. Now, because with this deck, I'm unsure which ones, some of them are identical in the reverse and the upright, so, but I'll go with the first one that I'm feeling after I get the last supporting card. Okay, right, yes. So yeah, I feel like this is more so reversed, but of course it could be the other way around. But this is the energy of either reaching out and texting or very much not. There being delays of some kind, but I will clarify that for you because I know that's something that you'd want to know. But with this energy of 2 of Cups in reverse here, this is some kind of a separation, okay? So you could be in a separation right now, okay, with this person. You may not have even been able to come together, okay, if this was a crush or something that was very new and it didn't quite get off the ground in some way. So, or it could be something that was much more deep and more meaningful and serious and lasted long, but there's definitely a separation, physical, emotional. It feels kind of painful though, and almost like that they don't want to deal with that pain. For some of you, this could be what they're dealing with, that this is like a third party situation. They could have gone through a split with somebody else, or you could have, okay? So it's definitely an energy of feeling like, oh, this sucks, okay? So let's see what else is coming through here. What are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So, well, we do have air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pentacle energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cups, Aquarius, sorry, not Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here. So that could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, or theirs. Now, with work through your fears here and with the Scorpio energy, now, this is about transformation and something that's very deep, but also quite uncomfortable, because that's what Scorpio does. It likes to reveal things that have been buried for a long time, and they're not always comfortable or pleasant things that you need to deal with, but they're also very necessary in order for change and transformation to grow and occur for you. So that could be what's actually going on with them. They're going through quite a deep transformation, and they're taking some time out, because Scorpios also like privacy and to be secretive, or like to even look into secretive things and mysteries and the dark areas of life. So, you know, I'm picking up this dark energy, okay? So this could be on your side or theirs or both, but this is definitely quite a, yeah, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Just because it's dark doesn't make it bad. There's always light where there is dark. So, you know, sometimes you need to break down in order to break through. So that could be what is transpiring here at this moment. Okay, yeah, so we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So yeah, that is definitely what is going on here, is some deep, deep healing of these wounds that have been inflicted either in your relationship or in the past. But yeah, this is very intense. And look at all this purple here. So purple, this indigo, is the color of the third eye chakra. So very psychic, intuitive reading this is. So you could be naturally very gifted psychically. They could also be, but I'm getting also this might be coming from you. But it also could be you have that kind of psychic gift and connection to one another. Like you connect on a very deep and meaningful way, even if I feel you've not met this person. You know, there's something there. There's something very deep and connected, and it's not one-sided is what I can say. If that's something you've been concerned about, that's certainly not the case, okay? Because they may not even realize it on a deeper level, but there's some kind of energetic cord that are attached to each of you. The energy is gaining momentum here. So whatever this deep stuff that they're going through right now, I feel like it's starting to move forwards, okay? So it's starting to get bigger and bigger, okay? So it depends, wherever they're putting their focus into, that is starting to manifest, okay? So, and that can go one way or the other. That's why it's really important to be self-aware about the things that you're thinking, the things that you're reading and absorbing, and, you know, where your mind is most of the time, you know, because that will have an impact on your daily life and the things that then occur and happen to you. So let's see. I feel like this is just giving us more of a vibe of what's going on, but it's not being very clear about their actual thoughts about you, I appreciate. So I'm going to try and break this down a little bit and see if we can get more clarity on that. So what are they actually thinking about you? What are they thinking about you, please, specifically? What are they thinking about you, group 3? Okay, so we have attachment here in the number 5. So 5s represent a change. So they definitely feel like you're going through some kind of a change, but that you also may be negatively attached either to them, possibly, or to someone or something else. There is this, like, you're chained to something. So for some, it could even be addictions or being self-absorbed, you know, and I'm not trying to be judgmental towards you. No. And remember, this is just what they're thinking, you know, not what is true. Okay, so, but they may think that you are still attached to them, or that you're attached to something else, and it doesn't seem to be the most healthy. It's quite codependent. Okay, what else do they think about you? Towards personal healing and happiness in reverse with the number 7. So again, that very spiritual number. But yeah, that whatever path this is that you're on, it's not for your best good. It's not healthy for you in some way. And that, yeah, they think that you need some kind of healing here. Oh my God, how cute is that? Caring connections. And look, we've got the number 14, number 5. So again, more change. And then we have storm warning in the number 10. So I do, and that is reverse, which is a positive thing. So I feel like they do really care about you. This is such a sweet love. This is, you know, not only just friendship. I feel like this is moved on from friendship, and it's romantic, but it's loving. It's not just all sexual. I do feel like they care about your true, like your well-being here. So you may have been suffering, and you could have been going through this very dark time and this transformative period in your life. And you know, I feel like in parts that they want to help you, and they do want to be there for you, and they want to avoid the storm brewing and coming here. Okay, so I almost see this as an avoidance of, you know, things going wrong, or like they feel like they have to kind of pick you up, you know, when things go wrong in some way. So yeah, I do feel this is very specific, this particular one with that attachment energy. So yeah, there's definitely some history, I feel like, between you. I don't feel like this could be quite just a crush. But at the same time, if this is a crush, I feel like they know, like I said, either they know consciously, or this is very much an instinctual feeling. So you may not have given any of this away. They may not know, but you know, I feel like they must have this deep knowing about what's going on with you. So if they're not coming towards you and they're silent, it might be because they could be trying to protect you from themselves. They may not feel like they'll be a good influence on you. Okay, but they also might be contemplating themselves what would be the best thing, what would be the best thing to do, or to help you, or to come in towards you. You know, they might be thinking, you know, I don't want to cause them any pain or upset. So it might even be the sense of this is how, you know, you were in the past, or they could sense this in you, and they just want to be there for you. But energetically, they feel like they're not able to be in some way. So let's see what else we've got. What are they thinking about you? Oh wow, oh my God, heart guardian, let your love and let yourself be loved. Yeah, so they see all of this beautiful passion and fire within you, that, you know, in your heart, you've got such a strong heart and an open heart, and they see the depth within you. Okay, and they really admire you, and I feel like they're very much attracted to you. Look at all this red energy. So this is like red hot. Okay, so they're definitely physically attracted to you, but they see your inner beauty as well, and they see your heart, and they want to offer you more, but they want you to offer yourself more right now. So you might be behaving in a way that it's not showing yourself love. Okay, and again, this is just the energy of what they're thinking right now. It doesn't mean that it is what is actually going on. It could just be what they are perceiving right now, but it's not negative. Like, I genuinely believe this person wants the best for you, which again, it's really nice. It's not always often we see that. So, and I've seen this a couple times today, of, you know, genuine love and care. So yeah, definitely, if you're wondering about, does this person care, or does this person love you? Yes, they really do, but they may have stepped back because they just need some time to reevaluate what the best thing is. And, you know, sometimes you have to release someone if you really, truly, unconditionally love them. So it may even be that they've let you go, or that you let them go, and they have to just stay silent for now, because that's what will be beneficial to both of you in the long run. But they really do have, I feel, your intent, your highest good in mind. Okay, they really do. They have positive, genuine intentions for you to be happy. So whether that's with or without them, be honest, prepare and plan. Second chance. Okay, so if you've been wondering if there is a possibility for a second chance, that's a definite yes. And with that, this energy right here, this is definitely a sense of coming back together, quite possibly. So, you know, or starting again. If it never was able to get started, there is a chance for a second chance. Okay, so prepare and plan in that sense. But I feel the way that you need to prepare and plan is to, you know, if there is something that's going on, usually there's not smoke without fire. So, you know, if there is something that you feel you rely on a little bit too much, you know, whether even it's like a bad habit of some kind, or something that you'd like to improve upon in your health and fitness, or if it's a connection or a job or something that's causing you pain, and you're able to let that go, that would be the best way that you can prepare and plan just for your life and for this person to come back in towards you, because I do feel like they do want that, and you both want a second chance to give this a go. But you know, there has to be some adjustments and some change, because if you do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, that's madness in and of itself. So it's always better to, you know, try to change, compromise where you can, because that's all you can control. You can't control what they do and what they think and how they act, but you can control what you can. And, you know, that's the best way for you to, you know, make plans, and to certainly be more honest within yourself, you know, how you really feel, and make sure that you're expressing that and not holding it in all the time, whether that's to a stranger or to someone close to you, you know, because you have a lot of soul within you. And I feel like sometimes that really is, there's so much fire, and if you repress that, it's gonna come out in a more explosive way. So almost like with that storm, so you might have a bit of a temper at times as well. So that might be something that, you know, in order to avoid an explosive expression of your emotion, I mean, if that's what you need to do, you know, fair and no judgment, but if you want to express it in a more calm and healthy way, then that might be something, you know, just learning how to express it in the best way that you can. Okay, so I hope that this resonated, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Okay, take care everyone. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, let's see. Oh, sorry, no, group number 4. Group number 4. Let's see, what are they thinking about you right now? Okay. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So they either could be thinking that you're trying to keep your options open for other people, or that you have many options to choose from, either in love or just in general, like your life is filled with abundance right now, or that's certainly how it's coming across to them. Okay, then the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Now, we're not unable to see whether this is in the upright or reversed in this deck. So it could either be that you feel stuck on something, but almost with this energy of the 7 of Cups upright, I'm getting that they feel like you've walked away emotionally, either from them or just in general, like you're walking away from things that caused you pain and sadness here. Okay, and then we have the 4 of Wands. So this could be that you've got into another relationship, but this is marriage energy, unity, moving in together or something, or celebrating. So if you're obviously with this person, then it could be the sense of, yeah, they're with me, we're all good, happy days. But if not, they think that either you are moving on to something else, or you're getting into a new relationship. You know, either you're headed that way, or that's something that is happening. Okay, so for some of you might be like wondering, like, what on earth? Why are they thinking that? I've not given them any signal to show them that. That's really strange that they're thinking that. But yeah, maybe even they are seeing things in a premonitionary, that's not a word. They might be having premonitions on you moving on to someone else. That might actually be what's going on here. But let's get some more clarity. So what are they thinking about you right now, group 4? Angel of Love. Wow. 2nd chakra upright. And the thinking man in reversed. Wow, interesting. So now, of course, reverse the energy if it makes more sense, because I pick up on energies rather than, you know, specific people. But it may be more of that you feel that it could be their energy where they're in another relationship, or they're happy and they're thinking like, I'm happy, but I'm also seeing you as having more options. So I've just got to let you guys know that sometimes the energy can get a little skewed, okay? But the main thing that I'm picking up here is that this, and I'm picking up this a lot today, okay, which is, it's a really nice energy, which I just hope that there's more of that. So it might just be the vibe that the world is going through right now, having more love for each other in times of great divide, you know, so it could in some ways bringing people closer together, because, you know, that's always going to happen regardless of whatever turmoils and issues are going on worldwide or close to you. There'll always be some good in that, in some way, that brings people together. And yeah, they definitely feel like you're someone, you know, your heart is very open, you're so loving and caring, and, you know, your emotional stability is great. Like, you are in control of your emotions, you're very in touch with your feminine side and your emotional side and your creative side as well, that they think that you're very creative and beautiful. I'm getting that they admire your looks very much. In a physical way, maybe your hair in some way, they really love your hair, a lot of red, so whether you wear red or they just feel the color red from you, it's like this throbbing desire and urge I feel they may have, because we do also have the Aries fire energy and Leo and Sagittarius, and then we do have all of this lovely emotional water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, which we've had a lot of today, which makes sense with all of this happy emotional energy. But of course it can go the other way as well. But with the thinking man in reverse, that's the energy of overthinking and over-calculating things. And yeah, so they could be thinking that you are a bit of an overthinker, but it also could be their energy of overthinking about you. So I'm just going to get one more kind of clarity just on that. Okay, so we have the first chakra. So I guess it depends whether this is male or female. I mean, I'm not male or female specific usually, but the fact that we have like 2 females here and 2 males here as well, and one could be a single parent as well, both could be single parents, or you could have to even have children together. Like I said, I could be talking to a married couple right now that have had some kind of issues or separation or something. So, you know, it's very general, as you guys know, but yeah, this overlay seems, again, pretty good. But like this, I'm getting like maybe the male counterpart here, if it is male counterpart, or even if it's feminine, but one of them exhibits more male dominant traits, okay? Because we have male and female energy within us at all times, the yin yang, okay? It's just which one we are using at that time. We all use both of them all the time. But sometimes we can use one more than the other predominantly. But yeah, I feel like the divine masculine in this connection is maybe the overthinker, but also is feeling more secure about this connection with you and feeling more safe in it. So it gets this safe, like warm, fuzzy vibe from this. Yeah, it's a real like loving type of mood that I'm picking up on both sides, and whether this is financially and you share a home together, or whether this is something you've discussed or even just dreamed about, quite possibly. If this is a crush type scenario and you've not been able to come together with this person, it could be something that they are dreaming of as well. I could really see myself with that person, moving in with them and having a solid home, and maybe they think about it too much. But of course that could be your energy as well. So let's see what else we've got come through here. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, one of you could be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Oh my God, this one's come out all the time today. Okay, so I'm definitely speaking to a lot of Pisceans, and of course Sagittarius, but yeah, looking at the bigger picture, so they might be taking some time to meditate, contemplate, reflect on your connection. And yeah, like I said, looking at the bigger picture, they really are seeing things in a way of like, how can we come together? How, you know, could I marry this person? Could I be with this person long term? Would I travel overseas if this is a long distance connection, especially with that Sagittarius energy, which is all about long distance travel and higher learning and expansion, okay, as it's ruled by Jupiter. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's a sense of looking at the bigger picture of things, maybe needing to take some time out, so you're both able to look at the bigger picture and see, you know, are you able to actually make this work? Because it's a mixture of the bigger picture and the minute details, because you know, the minute details of the daily things, the, you know, daily rifts that you may have, you know, but they can wear you down if they continue. Okay, but also the bigger picture, do your values and morals align? Do you both want the same things from life? Do you both want to live in the same place? Do you both want to have children or not? Do you want to get married, or whatever that might be for you? I feel like that's the almost turning point for your guys' connection, one way or the other, is to see, do your values and beliefs and wants and desires align? Do your love languages mesh well? Do you get on most of the time? Are you able to make this work? Because I feel like there are a lot of indicators where it could, and it looks very likely to work, but I'm just going to see what else is going to come through. Let's actually get an animal card here. Okay. Okay, that's weird. This one came out earlier as well. But it wasn't in this reading, actually. Okay, so we have chameleon and we have dog. Okay, so, you know, you could have a dog, you could own a dog. Maybe that's something that could have been a bone of contention, mind the pun, that one of you wanted a dog, one of you didn't. That could be something. There could be some issue with animals, you know, very literally in that sense. But also, this is about that loyalty. And again, you know, dogs are very faithful and loyal, and they're there for you every day. And they're, you know, when you get in through the door and they're wagging their tail and they can't wait to see you. And, you know, that might be the energy that you feel with this person, especially if there has been a physical distance between you at times, or one of you works very long hours and you feel like sometimes ships, you know, crossing in the night. But I feel like when you do get to see each other, you're just so happy, and that's certainly how they feel. Like they're almost literally like wagging their tail and excited to see you. And, you know, and almost like there's a sense of it's okay to be seen by this person, you know, because you might be hiding away from them, or that could have been their energy hiding away from you and not wanting to be seen, and not being almost like, yeah, like one of you I feel like was maybe wanting to see the other one, and the other one was kind of turned away. Okay, so that could have been the issue between the two of you. There's something that didn't feel like it was reciprocal. Okay. Okay, we've got Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Yeah, so it does seem like it's a very grounded connection though overall. I'm not really seeing many negative indicators. The only main thing I'm seeing here with this chameleon energy and the overthinking is feeling like either a need to conform with others or conform with them, and not really being honest, being vocal about their own beliefs, or possibly you feel that way as well, and just wanting to blend in and not wanting to stand out. So there could be a bit of a disparity between your own thoughts and beliefs in that sense. But yeah, with this, it's definitely this very loving and motherly connection as well. So it might even be that one of you is more almost like a parent in a way to the other, which can be great in some ways. Maybe you really like taking care of this person, or maybe they enjoy taking care of you. There is that reciprocal sense. Maybe they like to take care of you in a loving, nurturing way, or a financial way, or vice versa. But I feel like that's where there's that reciprocal energy. You know, you can't expect all from one person and not from the other. Okay, this one popped out. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wants to date. Okay, so if this is someone, of course, that you have a crush on here, or someone that you've not really had an official date with, they definitely like you, that's for sure. If you're wondering whether they like you, they do, absolutely. But of course, if this is somebody that you have been with or been on and off with, there's a liking energy, absolutely. But I would say that there's more than that, more than just liking you. But you have to like each other. That's the thing. Sometimes you can love someone without liking them. You know, especially like family members. You can love them because you love them, but you may not actually like them as a person. That can happen. So there's definitely the sense of, yeah, I actually do like you. I like what you're about, and I like to be able to talk to you. You have a lot of the same beliefs, and a flirtatious fun. Oh my God, yeah. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interferences. So for some of you, there could be third-party interferences, okay? Or a love triangle situation. But for others of you, yeah, there could even been an office romance or something stemmed through work, okay? Or it could even be that someone else has possibly caught your eye. I am getting the sense for you, group 4, that you are very well sought after within your like local community or online in some way. Like there are a lot of people that like you and that find you very attractive, and they would like to have some sort of closer connection with you. Okay, and I do feel like this person knows that. They know your worth, and they know that you could get snapped up very quickly, but you're also quite picky and deciding, like, you're not just going to choose anybody, and they are aware of that, but they do also feel that you could end up falling for somebody else if they're not too careful here. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, so they could see you as being more single, maybe that you were in a toxic relationship, or that you've now left that, or possibly something else that was toxic. Again, could be a work situation, a friendship, something to do with your career, like just moving on from something and healing your heart. So that's a really positive thing. So they might be feeling like now is the time. They might have also been waiting to come towards you, almost like, I don't know, I see a panther now, like kind of crouching in the grass, ready to make their move and pounce. So they might be, in that sense, have been keeping an eye on you. Maybe if they've always had something for you, have always thought that you were attractive or someone that you would like to get to know, but they feel that, you know, that maybe you've been through something and they wanted to wait until you'd healed from that. And I mean, if you don't know this person that well, they seem to know quite a lot, if this is all true for you, of course. Okay. So what are they thinking about you, group 4? You have the wisdom. Stay present. Oh my goodness. Way too many. Speak your truth. And then this one flew out. Ooh, avoid this energy. Okay. So they do think that you're very wise and that you're very knowledgeable about things, like I said, with that Sagittarius energy. You could even be a teacher or thinking about teaching, or you could be studying, undertaking some new form of study or venture of some kind, but also that you are just someone that is full of knowledge and wisdom, just generally about a lot of things. And I feel like there's a sense that you're wise beyond your years, okay? But they do feel, I think that they want to say something to you, and I think they want you to say something to them. I think that there's this level of stagnancy here where there's, maybe if there's no communication going on, or if there is communication, it seems to be very shallow. It's not going deep, and it's not being honest or even staying present in that very moment. So that might be something that they're wanting from this, but this is certainly something that they're thinking. They're either thinking you're not being honest with them, you're not speaking your truth, or that they're also not doing the same. So it almost like you guys can end up at a bit of a stalemate. You know, you're both like remaining silent, and neither of you are willing to kind of give in. You know, very much fixed sign energies. So Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Can't forget Taurus. You know, being in that energy of I'm not moving, I'm sticking to what I believe, or I'm not going to be the first to break in this. So at some point there has to be something to change. Okay, someone has to make the move, and maybe it should be you, maybe it should be them. Only you can come to that conclusion, of course. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I do hope this resonated for you, and if it did, please let me know in the comments down below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.